All natural materials, see? Real wool, 100% skin friendly, and they're yours for only 2 real.
No thanks.
Wow, you work hard.
I do?
Oh, yes. You hustle. You're a provider. It's tough out there, but you keep it real and provide.
Yeah, no, that's the way I see it, dude. Like the big thing is being respectful. You can talk about all sorts of stuff here. Just be respectful about it. That's all that matters. We try to keep as many topics as possible not taboo. The only things we say are please don't talk about religion and politics. Most other things are just fine as long as you're respectful about it. It's fine. So like talking about how somebody sounds or dialects or nationalities and stuff like that, that's totally fine. Yeah, it's all good, man. You hustle, you're a provider. It's tough out there, but you do keep it real and provide. I guess I do. Yeah.
Oh yeah, like a horse, a workhorse, for hard work.
What hard work do I do exactly?
Look at yourself. You're a human pedometer. You must have walked 200,000 steps down cracked asphalt, mosaic, sand, and linoleum after you re-emerged.
Okay, here's a good example of exactly what I'm not talking about. In my opinion, you don't need to be respectful. Some accents are funny. Now see, that's a good example of not being respectful, because that's a dumb thing to say. So like that's a great example of going over the line. Don't be like that. Yeah. Great. Awesome. All right.
That is the sign of a hustler who never gives up. The world is harsh and people are evil.
Yes, I'd like to thank that
You
person in chat
way.
for demonstrating that.
And
Thank
you
you.
won't
Yes.
let it break you. You
Don't be that
ride.
Well, I effing ride till I die, bitch.
That's just what it's like. Life and death.
Yeah.
But you got gills on your side, baby. Got those black papers with the faces of the innocents on them. You bring in the Franco-Negros and the Solas. It ain't easy, but you do it. Day in and day out. You didn't make the rules, but you won't lose. You're a cop and a sprinter and a money printer.
Okay. You know who has a funny accent? Gilbert Gottfried. Actually, he has a funny voice. It's totally different. Yeah. I mean, I did take that bribe from the Joyce woman.
Oh yeah, you took that bribe hard. You're a killer.
I took that bribe hard. I guess I've made some gills, sure.
Sure. And has it been easy?
I have
Is
no
life
idea what's
easy?
going on right now.
Have you not gone into cardiac arrest?
Thanks, Star Wonder.
Are you not about to have an anxiety attack or shoot yourself in the mouth? But you still hustle 24/7, ride or die. Now, ask yourself, are you rich?
Yeah.
Get out of here. You're a pauper.
Ow.
You work harder than anyone. Almost rode yourself to the grave, and you're still practically a hobo. Why is that?
Because the system's broken. No. In taxes, man. Huh? I don't know. Why am I so poor?
Because of the taxes. G-Man's
What is
got
the
his
tax?
jam-covered sticky fingers in your pocket, stealing from you every time you buy, sell, walk, talk, fart, so much as sneeze.
Always the taxes, man.
Aren't taxes almost non-existent in the Gossamer state that is Revachol?
I thought there were no taxes.
You and I both, but they got those indirect modes of taxation. Sales tax, excise duty, extraction tax. This tax that doesn't even have a name. Plus, there's the stuff people in other countries pay for that makes them ask for more money from you here. The Gossamer state's a myth. In total, the coalition government is taking 98% of all your money.
No way! I guess I'm a free market fundamentalist now. Are you sure that seems like a pretty big number?
What are you not sure about? They're milking your nipples till they bleed. Can't you see? Aren't you sick and tired of having bloody nipples?
Bleeding nipples are kind of a pain, but how will deregulation help with that? Opt in, but only a little. So wait, what am I opting into here? Free market. So is this the ultra liberal route? What is going on? This is the ultra liberalism. Okay. I think, oh, you can have multiple ideologies. Okay. So if I opt in to this, but only a little, I can still do other things too. Okay. I'm gonna opt in, but like only a little bit.
It's all about the tax issue, hustler. No other problem in the world is as pressing as top marginal tax rates. And don't you fucking forget it.
Okay. I'm gonna stick my little toe into the ultra liberalism. Just the tip, Jack. Just the tip.
There's a pile of cheap sunglasses in a small box. A variety of shapes and colors.
You like sunglasses, officer? I've got the latest styles right here.
Stylish shades, huh? They'd be even more stylish if you paid for them with net worth. Go over and ask him.
Try the shades on.
Abort. These are hideous. What's more, they don't even fit your face. You can feel them pinching your nose and chafing against your brow.
This is so amazing.
Damn, officer! You look like a mega secret spy. Very secret. They're practically made for you. I'll let you have them for 2 real and 50 cents.
No, you are definitely not buying those.
You're right. I'm too sensible for those.
Are you sure? But they look so good on you. You should think this through, officer.
Rummage through the box.
These are all boring. Boring third-rate ho-hum sunglasses made of cheap Syrahese plastic. The kind of plastic that melts in the sun.
Damn.
Those UV stickers are almost certainly just there for the show. If anything, these lenses probably direct more UV light into your pupils. A UV magnifier.
These are all first-rate sunglasses. Premium design, superb material, very cool. UV resistant. These will
Very
definitely
cool.
keep your eyes safe and cool while doing your dangerous police work.
Try again. Maybe you can find some interesting sunglasses in the box.
No luck. All you find is this lime-colored cellophane visor, produced by a bargain sportswear brand called Amphibian, apparently. There's a malformed green frog on its bent cap.
Oh, that visor is perfect for you, officer. It'll definitely keep the sun out of your eyes while you're shooting criminals. Bang, bang! And all for a mere 6 real.
Kim, are firefights something we should be prepared for?
I hope not.
You don't like it? Sure, Square Joe. No problem.
Oh my God,
Let's
look
get
at
you
that
some
thing.
real shades.
+1 perception. That's actually not bad. Oh God, they're pulling a cyberpunk. I'm going to be walking around here with stat items on, and I'm going to look totally ridiculous. I'm going to look like a methed up clown college dropout. But all the stats will be good. Oh my Lord. Okay, we're going to wait for now. I kind of want to pay the knight first, I think. Yeah, you already look ridiculous? Hey!
You see two
come on
lowly,
now.
defeated speakers, thralls, slaves
though?
basically, perched atop them like conquerors surveying the land. A pair of found, durable wear sneakers, ultra serious.
I can see you with taste for luxury, officer. Can't keep your eyes off those sneakers?
Speaking of luxury, you should go over and ask about paying for those sneakers with your net worth.
Inspect the sneakers. Inspect the speakers. Inspect the sneakers.
A pair of found ultras. The design is impossibly sleek and simple. A futuristic silhouette with a sleek monochrome colorway, a jet black upper and a silver-lined midsole.
Hey, chat. What kind of shoes does a ninja wear? Sneakers. Oh, so good!
Those sneakers, mister. Those sneakers are the latest fallen sneakers. Super air, super fine, super cool. Only 50 real.
Only? That's madness.
What?
Fun Ultra. Wear the future. You remember the slogan from some magazine.
Not bad, but respect the speakers.
These once respectable speakers have been conquered,
Conquered.
reduced to a mere prop by the indomitable Faun Ultras atop them.
No, don't look at the speakers, officer. Look at the sneakers. The sneakers are the stars here.
But I already looked at the sneakers.
Then look at them again. These are the premium lifestyle sneakers, officer. The best on the market.
Can't I just buy the sad conquered Sumerian speakers?
No way, officer. These aren't for sale. They're bad speakers. Low-fi socialist junk.
But I need some speakers.
Well, if you want them... But see, they are the pedestal for my sneakers. If I let go of the speakers, where will the sneakers go? I can't leave premium lifestyle sneakers on the ground. If, on the other hand, you wanted to buy the sneakers too, I could maybe throw in the speakers for little extra. 50 cents?
Damn, so you have to buy the sneakers first. You see rows of toy soldiers guarding the rest of the trinkets displayed on the table. Some on horseback, others in rags, others yet in bright blue uniforms. All are stern and unyielding in their duty. Try to find something pretty and cool here, then use it to win her back.
Win her back?
Yes, buy something nice. A figurine.
Pick up a truly cool figurine.
Everything you pick out seems faded, chipped, and sad somehow. Most of them are just broken toys.
Damn. Expect the knights on horseback.
Big men on big horses, clad in lamella armor and carrying flintlocks, the kind that would mow down a line of enemy soldiers in the blink of an eye.
Franco-Nigerian knights. I used to be very serious about these guys.
Really? Blue uniforms.
They're not all blue. These figurines also wear gold coats and caps, complemented by orange trousers.
Yeah,
They
I failed
are
a lot of
variously
checks recently.
posed, wielding swords and rifles with bayonets.
Are these royalist soldiers?
Which ones? Ah, those. Yes, they are. I find the paint job a bit gaudy, but children like the bright colours indiscriminately.
Nice VA. Inspect the figures and rags.
This set of soldiers isn't meant to look impressive. A few have rifles, but most of them carry pistols. Some even shovels and tall sticks.
Are these even soldiers?
You're probably talking about the revolutionaries, yes? Yes, they are soldiers, revolutionary soldiers. I think their poverty has been exaggerated for effect. When you place them next to the royalists, it doesn't seem like they could possibly win.
It is impossible to win against the cohorts of capital. Ask my friend Gart, whose bitch it made me. The contrast is meant to be disheartening, as it ought to be.
I don't like either set very much, to be honest. But there are many parents among my customers.
He seems to have his own take on the conflict played out in perpetuity by these toys. Might be interesting to find out what it is. The boomboxes on the shelf look well-loved and well-traveled. Chipped, dented, they stare at you with the unblinking eyes of their tape reels.
Stand on the tips of your toes to see more.
One especially catches your eye. Deep gold and amber plastic with a big old handle on top. A classic boombox that says Stereo 8 approved. This is you. Golden orange. A sunset suite. Just make sure it works before you buy it.
Shopkeep, this Stereo 8 approved machine here.
Is the Harman Welsh W2. Made in Vespa. Designed in Seoul. Plays all reel-to-reel formats. 2mm, 8mm, 12mm. It's even got a little radio in there. It'll set you back 12 real.
Could this device come in handy for my police work?
If police work means playing tapes, sure. You can use it for that. Or any other time you'd need to play a tape.
Like a beach party. With sand and sun and seagulls dancing on the breeze.
Kim, theoretically, could I bring this to a beach party?
Theoretically, yes. But we don't have time right now. It's generally murder investigation first, then beach party.
Okay. I'll just rock out with the pawn shop owner then. Wait, actually, it doesn't have to be a beach. With a boombox like this, I'll bring a party into the streets. You can play it anywhere you like. And I guess since you're a police officer, no one can arrest you for it. Are you sure this is in all working order?
Absolutely. I've tested each one myself with recordings of speech, found sounds and music from a variety of genres. Even though I don't really like music.
Okay. Talk to you.
It's not often that I see officers from the RCM in my pawn shop.
Some lines aren't voiced. We've encountered probably 3 to 5 lines total that are not voiced. Yeah, there seems to be like ones here and there, but pretty much all of them are voiced. Yeah.
What can I do for you?
His courtesy is not insincere, but he prefers being alone with his projector, just watching the movement of light across the walls of the shop.
It's shameful how insufficient the police presence is in these parts.
I haven't had any problems myself, though some of my customers have complained about inconsistent law enforcement.
Who are your customers usually?
All kinds of people come through here. Locals, travelers, people looking for a deal, people looking for a keepsake. People who are terminally bored.
Fair.
As you can see, I have a wide selection of goods for everyone to choose from.
Quite the collection indeed.
It keeps me entertained.
There's something I'd like to sell.
Let me have a look.
Oh.
Anything else you're thinking of selling?
Should I sell this stuff? I mean, like the shot put ball. I feel like I should hang on to some of this. I'm not going to sell the cube because we need that. But like the rifle? I'd keep everything? Okay. Okay, let's keep everything for now. I don't have anything to sell.
Another time, perhaps.
You might be able to aid in our investigation.
I doubt it, but I can try and answer any questions you may have.
Know anything about the recent hanging?
I do my best to keep my distance from all manner of butchery. Bad for business. Bad for everyone.
He doesn't know anything.
Ever had dealings with Everard Clare?
He's been by the shop a couple of times.
The pawnbroker's gaze is already fixed on the dancing colors.
Do you have any guns like the ones carried by officers of the Citizens Militia?
Someone else came here earlier today asking the same question.
Oh!
I promptly sold her the gun you pawned a couple days back.
Uh-oh.
This is a pawn shop, and it did feel as if you've met before. Oh God. The lieutenant shifts from one foot to another, alert.
Wait, I sold you my gun?
You were adamant about getting rid of it, officer. Said you were undeserving of a service weapon of the Revachol Citizens Militia. And I don't like keeping guns around the shop for long. Off the charts photon emissions. The unhealthy kind.
He's not telling you the whole story. It seems he's trying to spare you.
I feel like there's something you're not telling me.
You weren't quite yourself, officer.
What was I like?
You were very distraught. You said the gun was a threat to your life and that you can't trust yourself with it tonight. And that you need the money. When I said that I don't normally buy firearms, you put the gun barrel in your mouth and sort of sucked on it. Then I agreed to take it.
You sucked on a gun? Good. Very normal.
And how much did I sell the gun for?
15 real.
That's it?
The lieutenant looks from you to Roy, and then back to you. It's clear that he hopes this tableau might still turn out to be a bad dream. It's not, though. There's pity there, too, in case you didn't notice.
Happens to the best of us, I guess.
It certainly does, especially in Revachol.
Was the buyer a policeman too?
She didn't seem like a policeman, although she kept referring to herself as a pig, which was odd. I found her interest in the gun a bit obsessive, but I was just happy to get rid of it, and of her. Truth be told, she was terrifying.
Right, so let me get this right. You sold your sidearm issued by the Citizens Militia, and now a civilian is running around the streets of Martinez with it?
Miraculously, his face does not reveal what's happening inside.
Maybe she's a vigilante who wants to prove that she can do our jobs better than we can.
It's possible in these parts of town. We ought to find her and discourage her from taking justice into her own hands.
Any idea where I can find this buyer?
My apologies, officer, but I have no idea where she was coming from or where she went.
A needle in a haystack. There is nothing you can do about it now. You'll just have to hope you luck upon her somehow.
Victor Whiskey. Super unfortunate, my dude. All right, at least now I know how I lost my sidearm.
Of course.
Is Roy high? And if yes, then what is he on?
Okay, he definitely is high. Whatever it is, you've probably done it, and many other things besides. But you can't cut through the jumble of sensations to get to the answer. Looking at his wares, talking to him, that might give you more clues. A guarded man like him wouldn't tell you if you asked out loud.
I wanted to ask you about my missing gun.
Sure
again.
thing.
No.
Sure, man.
Okay.
A typical Martinez streetlight sits among assorted floor and table lamps.
Is that a street light?
Yes, officer. As you see, it's in perfect working order.
Where'd you get this?
It was brought to me to be altered.
We are not here to investigate the theft of city property.
He leans in so the pawnbroker doesn't hear him.
You have to admit it's rather clever what he's done with it.
How much for it?
700 real. A bargain, I dare say.
Even taking into account the risk of obtaining the light, that seems a bit steep.
There's also the matter of rewiring. But the most important transformation is the light's placement among ordinary indoor fixtures, which has adjusted its morphological field. The light became suitable for use inside the home just a few days ago.
What? Okay. Is there anything else in here? I think we're good. Okay. I have $10. Yeah, I should have asked for 10,000 from the rich lady. I really should have, looking back. I wonder if she would have given it to me. I think she would have said that it would have been too much, but... Talk to Kim? I don't think Kim wants to talk right now. Have we talked to this guy? What's up, dude? Oh, this is probably the guy we have to talk to for Joyce. Let's see if we can find this Everard guy. What's up, dude?
Welcome to
Racist lorry driver. Oh. Why are you addressing my partner like that?
Don't you welcome to Revachol me. My grandfather came here from a 3,000-year-old racist isolationist culture, while your ancestors came to this island a mere 300 years ago.
Oh.
Every school of thought and government has failed in the city, but I love it nonetheless. It belongs to me as much as it belongs to you.
Yeah, you tell him, Kim.
It's men like you who keep Revachol divided, making it that much harder for everyone to climb out of this post-war limbo.
Yeah!
What he means is, fixation on the Revacholian nation makes it harder for Revachol to actually attain self-determination.
He's right, you're undermining our best shot at real self-determination.
Oh, come on, man. I just said welcome to Revachol. It's a lorry driver thing.
I know exactly what you meant. You think my kind doesn't belong here, that I should watch myself and behave. But you see, I'm an officer of the RCM. It's actually my job to make sure you behave. I would advise you to remember that.
Silence. The air between them becomes tense.
I was gonna say that he was ripping on him, but it's starting to seem like that actually is what he meant.
Your partner needs backup. Now's your moment to shine.
Well, I think we've all learned something here. Smile at the lorryman. Hey, Kim! I've got your back! Give Lieutenant a punch on the shoulder.
You two make a cute couple. You know that?
The lieutenant exhales and resumes his regular calmness.
Now that's settled, we have a couple of questions.
Whatever you say, officers.
I found this mug in your trash. Show it to the man. Yours?
Oh man, that's great. Look at that guy go. I haven't seen anything that funny in a while.
Yeah, for the record, the game made it very clear to point out that this was a racist mug that we found in the trash.
God damn. Thanks for that, but no, it's not mine.
Cool.
He doesn't live in Martinez.
Got a smoke?
No.
Oh. What are you hauling?
Oh, not much anymore. I'm here to pick up some cargo, but the dock workers are on strike, so it's a sit and wait on your ass situation.
How long has this been going on?
The strike? Oh, they've been at it for a while. A month, 2 months maybe. But this here is just the last week or so.
What kind of cargo are you supposed to pick up?
Apples.
Apples is exactly the kind of thing you'd say if you had something to hide.
Apples?
Yeah, apples. I take it you had other questions?
We'll be back. What's this?
A lorry stuck in the traffic jam. This big, heavy Grad-made machine is well kept for such an old machine.
Look in the window.
The windows are clear. They've been recently washed. You can see a lorryman's cabin with personal belongings, stickers, insignia.
What kind of stickers and insignia?
The driver has adorned his space with a substantial collection of peculiar paraphernalia. Proclamations about honor, strength, and purity are glued to various panels.
What about the back seat?
The back end of the cabin has a small perch to sleep, large ashtrays. There are several suns and wheels sewn into the curtains. A book with ragged edges catches your notice. The front cover features a large, muscular man. The title reads, Man from Eamdal in the Lost City of the Pygmies.
Racist nationalist paraphernalia. Not unusual in this part of town. This is our guy.
You think this lorry belongs to our tough guy?
Likely, yes. This guy's proud of who he is. Drapes it all over his machine.